So the Bling Pylon Mech apparently does 5 more damage than the original mech. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at both of these abilities.
No, I won't stop.
So this video is sponsored by Cyberpower UK. They build a lot of awesome PCs. If you do want to go check it out, I will leave the link down in the description. Alright, so what is going on, guys? Welcome to another Garden Warfare 2 video. Today, we're going to be comparing the Pylon Mech to the Bling Pylon Mech. Now, usually, I would do these as I would get the gameplay, and then I would kind of break down the abilities, but we're actually going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be doing it all live. We're going to be seeing my original reaction to the damage. So I'm going to take a few notes down of what the damage actually is, and then we're going to go for a summary at the end of the video. So let's call in this Bling Pylon Mech right now and see how much damage it does at close range. So that seems to be doing... I saw 20 damage then. 20 damage. Alright, 10 damage for like splash, but the maximum damage I'm seeing right here is 20 damage. Alright, 20 damage seems pretty reasonable, especially with this rate of fire. So it definitely does seem to be 20 damage. Let's try it on this one. 20. Yeah, it's 20 damage. Obviously, like there's like different colors, different damage with these ones because these have armor. But let's try it with the future character, shall we? 20 damage, 16, 20 and 10. It did actually. 20 and 10 it did then. So is that 30 damage in total? Maybe 30 damage. 18. These don't have a lot of health, so it's hard to judge on those. But we did like 20 damage and then 10 damage on that future character. So let's remove ourselves from this mech now. I'm not exactly sure how long they last on the floor for. That's something I'll probably do post-com. And I'll take a look to see if they stay on the ground for the same time, they have the same recharging times, and whatnot. So I'm just going to change the ability to the normal Pylon Mech now, and then we will test that one as soon as the ability is ready. Alright, so our mech is now ready. So let's call this in, and let's actually see what the maximum damage we can do with this mech at close range. 15 damage. It is 15 damage. There is a damage difference between these two abilities. And look at that. The maximum that's doing is 15 damage. There is definitely a damage difference between these two abilities. So, there is definitely a damage difference. One thing I'm curious about, though, is like maybe rate of fire is different or something like that. So, now that we know that these two abilities are different with damage, let's actually test it on some kind of a plant hero. We'll try it on one of those, but yeah, this is definitely confirming the damage is different, so I want to now compare these afterwards with some detail, and actually see if this is only lower damage because she was in a sunbeam, but I want to try and break some other stuff down about it, about how long maybe the mech lasts for, how quickly it recharges, because there is a huge damage difference. So if that means that the Bling Pylon Mech is just a straight upgrade and there's no downsides, that seems a little bit strange. So I'm going to end the live com here. We're going to go and get some details broken down, so I will be right back. So I've just got all of the information about these two abilities together, and I'm surprised to say that they are exactly the same, apart from that the Bling Pylon Mech does 5 more damage at close range. I know it's absolutely crazy that this is just a direct upgrade from the Pylon Mech, so if you have the Bling ability, use it because it's better than the original one. So the information I have is the health is exactly the same, they both have 300 health. The ammo is exactly the same, they have 16. The only difference there is the name of them are slightly different. One's the Bling one, one's the standard one. So that is the only difference there. The time you can stay in these mechs as well is 1.5 minutes. There is no difference between those, so they both last the exact same amount of time. And the recharging time of these abilities is the same at 2 minutes. I know it's absolutely crazy. I even tested the rate of fire to see if there was a difference between how fast they fired. For example, if the Bling Pylon Mech dealt slightly more damage, maybe the standard Pylon Mech would fire slightly quicker, but that isn't the difference either. They are exactly the same. So that is the difference between these two abilities. the Bling Pylon Mech is a direct upgrade of the original one because it's going to deal slightly more damage. So hopefully you guys did find this video a little bit helpful. If you did, make sure you do give it a like down below. Thank you very much for watching. My name is ZEROxFUSIONZ, and hopefully I'll catch you guys next time.